The heart should be fed upon the truth. For the value of a man resides in what he gives and not in what he is capable of receiving. Better to have one friend of great value than many friends who were good for nothing. Forgiving is more a dictate of the heart than a command of the brain. You're welcome to Keeping It Real with Melisa. I'm so happy to have you here once again. It's a pleasure. And today I have something very, very juicy for you. And it's all about relationship, love, and life matters. And I have with me today Daniel Addo. Yes, most of you got introduced to me last week. As for those of you just joining us today, you're going to be hearing from a grand man himself, a very close friend of mine to say. A man of wisdom, a man of few words, a man of possession, a man of wealth, a man of intelligence. So the topic for today is, what does a man need from a woman? Many of us have asked ourselves these questions. Ladies in the house, am I speaking to you? We ask ourselves, what does he need from us? What does my man need from me? What does he want me to do? How do I do things to get it right with him? You know, the issues are becoming so much. Sometimes you feel like you don't really know this person or you don't understand him. What does he need from you? So we're going to hear it from a man's own perspective and understand what exactly men need. What do they need from their women? Daniel, it's good to have you here once again. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Madalena.
So I guess you're prepared for us today to give us something grand?
Sure.
Could you please introduce yourself for those just listening to us today?
My name is Daniel Addo. I'm the CEO of Daniel Services, which include Daniel Model Agency, Daniel Properties, Daniel Consultancy, and our international trading.
Okay, thank you. So, as the topic said, what do men need from women? What do men need from women? Tell us about it.
Okay, what men need from women, I would say, is relative. It depends on every man. But generally speaking, what a man who has dreams or a man who has ambition will need from a woman is a woman who can meet his needs. What do I mean by meet his needs? A man, there is a saying that behind every successful man there is a woman.
Sure.
Whether you believe it or not, that's what they say. So for a man to say, I need this woman, then it must mean that the woman that the man needs, the woman is meeting the dreams of the man. That is number one. Yes.
So what needs are we looking at here?
Okay, the needs we are looking at here is futuristic needs, not.
Are we dealing sexually? Are we dealing spiritually? Are we looking at a woman who is helping a man in terms of his finances? What exactly are we looking at here? Or would you say in all ramifications?
Okay, where exactly do you want me to hit at? In all round, or I should?
I want to know your honest opinion.
Okay, my honest opinion is, with a woman, okay, every man will need, generally speaking, let's say sex. But if you need sex from a woman, that is not the final thing. The other more important thing that a woman can
what
offer.
is this? What is this important thing that generally most men need from a woman? What is that general thing?
Yeah, the general thing, like I said, is a woman being a helper. Okay, being a helper to the man. Any woman who becomes a helper to the man, it becomes needful to the man, because whatever the man is doing, being it financially, you are helping the man, being it emotionally, being it physically, whichever area of support you provide to the man becomes a need, and that is the help that the man can feel you are giving.
Okay, so if we go by verse, if let me say two ladies happen to be in your life, and one is helping you spiritually and physically, and the other is helping you mentally and socially, does that mean you need to keep both women in your life?
No, it will depend. All these needs are providing to you. It will depend which one is affecting you most and pushing you forward. that is where you will know that, oh, this help that I'm receiving from this woman is really helping me than all the others. Of course, every man will need help at different points in his life, but there are certain help that a man will get that puts him above other things, and I think that help is what a man needs.
Okay, so what other thing would you think a man would need from a woman? Because basically, looking at it from the Bible in the terms of old, that's the Old Testament, men owned women as their properties, ruled over women and children. Men often bought women from their families at auction sites, usually from the least age of 12. A father gets more money as dowry if his daughter was a virgin. So most men basically you often treat women like their properties, like something that has been sold to them. And many of them don't really let the woman help them. They don't really open up to the lady. Most men don't open up to their women to tell them, okay, this is what is going on in my life, this is where I need help in, this is. So if he doesn't tell the woman and he doesn't let the woman to have that position to help him as a helper, how then does she help him?
That is why in relationship there must always be a dialogue, a communication. You get it? So if there's a dialogue and communication, then I think the woman can now know which area of help to give to the man.
So if the man isn't communicating with her, he isn't telling her, like most men would say, I don't need your help. I don't need your help. If I need your help, I'll tell you. I don't need your help. And often than not, they don't state what help they need.
Yes, if a man tells you, a woman, he doesn't need your help, that doesn't mean he doesn't need your help entirely. Maybe that particular area that you think you want to offer help, he doesn't need that help from you there. So you, the woman, must find out which other area the man will need your help. Then you work at it.
Okay. So moving forward, we can see that we are bound to those we love by their imperfections. Their perfections help us to explain them to others, right? So if, let me say, your man happens to have some imperfections in his attitude, in his character, in his business, and probably he hasn't really come to meet you that he needs help, but you can tell looking at him that he needs help. Is it wrong then to offer him help? Because most times when you offer a man help in those areas, it feels like his ego has been shattered. It feels like you have tempered on his pride as a man. Because most men always want to feel like they have to do it on their own. They should do it. Generally speaking, they should do it. Not just about business or finance. They feel like they should be the ones to do it. They should be the ones to provide. They should be the ones to always find solutions. You are the woman, are not supposed to be in the position to offer solutions to them in anything. And so even when you are thinking of your own goodwill and you find out that, okay, my man has some imperfections in this, in that, be it business-wise, be it attitude, be it anything, and you just want to help him. But then most men seem offended by that their women went through that way and they asked, like, did I ask for your help? What would you have to say about it?
Okay, it's not wrong for a woman to help a man. Okay, if you, the woman, you recognize the man needs your help. But what is wrong is that the attitude you, the one, you put up with the help. You see, you women, what you're supposed to recognize about women is respect and the pride that women we have. Okay, Men have ego. So when you, the woman, you recognize that help you want to offer the man, you must go in with submissiveness. I think when you do that, every man will welcome your help.
Okay, so most women usually complain like, it doesn't involve me in his life, in his education, his friends, his worries, his joy, family, tears, plans, thoughts, ideas, social and Christian life, his faith. He doesn't point fingers at me, and he clearly defends himself, leaving me to the open. So what would you have to say about these complaints that most women bring in?
It's all because the attitude you women sometimes you put up, that may put off the man from saying, oh, my dear, I need your help, come help me. If you put up a wrong attitude with your help, the man will reject the help. But if you put on the right attitude in helping your man, he will accept the help. So when a woman is trying to help a man, the woman should
and
check.
if a woman is to come to you letting you know that it has nothing to do with probably the attitude, most men just feel like you coming into that space, you are bruising their ego. So
Naturally speaking, we men are egoistic. So if a man is trying to tell you that maybe you don't help me, it means he needs your help. So
so when a man says don't help me, it means I need your help.
I need your help. So just
really
persist and do it with submissiveness. He will allow you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation whereby a lady was trying to help you and you turned that help?
Yes, I have.
What happened?
The reason why I turned down the lady's help was because the lady was offering a kind of help that I really needed. But at the end of the day, the lady took advantage and started disrespecting. Though I was the fourth frontier of the business, but the lady became like a financier. And at meetings, the comments and attitude the lady would put up would be like, no, the lady is not respecting authority. So at the end of the day, looking at the lady's attitude, behavior, and other things, then I made up my decision. No, then I need to relegate the lady, let me focus and see which other person I can help. I can get the help.
And talking about that from your experience, one thing I've come to notice is that most men often go to ladies who are not financially buoyant above them, because they feel that if she has more money and she is to render help to them, then respect is lost along the way. So most often they go for women who don't really have much up to them, to make them still feel like the men that they are. Would you say that is true per your experiences?
Okay, with my experience, I've had both. A woman that my finances was more than her finances, then a woman too that her finances was above.
So would you like to explain both to
us? So looking at both, what I concluded was that women that mostly their finances are above the man's finances, they tend to become dictators in the relationship. But even the Bible says that a man must be submissive to the man. So
the woman must be submissive to the man.
The woman must be submissive to the man. So as a woman, no matter how financial buoyant you are, and you are helping your man, you should still know your place. You should still know how your attitude will be, so that things and business can go well.
Okay. So in both sides, it's relative.
Sure.
It's relative with your experience.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I was to come personal to you right now, if you are to have a woman in your life, if you are to have a lady by your side who is going to help you to meet your needs, would you be going for a lady who has more than you do, or a lady whom you have more than?
I will check whether you have more than I do or not. What I'll check is attitude and your character. If your attitude is good and it suits what I really want, if you have more than I am, I'm fine.
So
if you have less than I am, I'm fine.
Okay, so what's your major need personally? As a man, what is your major need you need from a woman?
My major need I need from a woman is in terms of business. How you can help me that my business will go far. The vision that I have for my business can be realized. Okay, so do you think this is something that most men also want? Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, so most men are looking for women who can help them to achieve their futuristic goals, as you first explained. Sure. Okay. So as we've learned today, one major need of a man is a woman who is able to help him achieve his futuristic needs. Secondly, a man needs a woman with the right attitude and character. Thirdly, if you're with your man and he tells you he doesn't need your help, most probably needs your help, but he doesn't need it with the attitude or the approach you are coming to him with. So probably you need to change your approach. You need to look for a strategic new approach entirely to approach him with. And probably when you come up with something, submissive, polite, sweet and sugar, it might look at you and feel the need to have you help him. He will be open to let you help him, and he will share with you what his issues are. And lastly, what we've learned today is that